What's good, people? Welcome to Plant-Based Carrot. I'm Carrot, and today I'm going to tell you the number one rule that every single vegan and non-vegan should know in this world. Don't eat carrots. Please.
What's good, people? Welcome to Plant-Based Leon. I'm Leon, and today we're going to go through the 5 essentials for a new vegan. We're going to keep it in the food remit here. I could branch right off and I could tell you a whole lot of things, but I don't want to scare you away right now. I'm aware that you're wondering, what do I need? What is it that I actually have to consume, or what should I consume? Okay, I want to try out Veganuary. I don't know where to start. But hopefully the information that I share in this video will take you through Veganuary all the way through to February, March, April, May, June, July. You know what I'm saying? You see where we're going with this, right? What I'm saying is, hopefully this information sticks with you for life. Being vegan is not a diet, it's a lifestyle. But we'll keep it in the food remit because that's the area that you'll most likely be affected by. And I know when I say affected, like the moment I say the word affected, it sounds like negative already. There's nothing negative about this. Look at me, I'm shining, my skin glowing, everything good, everything crisp and nice, you know what I'm saying? Look, listen, I'm waffling, let's just get straight into this, alright? Because I'm waffling, yeah? And another thing, I know a lot of the people on this channel are already vegan, they need to hear these things. Well, hold on a sec. Hold on just 1 second, yeah? Let's see if all 5 of these categories are in your house. So with no further ado, let's get straight into this. So number 1, let's talk about omega-3. You can obtain omega-3 on a vegan diet. That is something you can do. You can hit your recommended daily allowance of omega-3 on a vegan diet. What is omega-3 useful for? Omega-3 is useful for healthy brain development. It's really good for your eyes as well, and ensuring that you have healthy eyeballs. So omega-3, you want to make sure that that's completely sorted on your diet. Now, a way to consume the right amount of omega-3 would be to have 2 tablespoons of flax oil or 3 tablespoons of ground flax seeds every day. I'm gonna be real, I've never had flax oil. I don't have flax, I've never bought that before. I just have the 3 tablespoons of ground flax seeds, and you can buy that from anywhere. So you don't even have to get the flax seeds yourself. You can buy it already from places like Aldi, Tesco. Everywhere sells it. This is readily available and it's a normal thing to have. That's really easy to integrate into your diet because essentially you could just put that in a smoothie and whack it in the smoothie, yeah, blend it, drink it. Bob's your uncle, Sally's your aunt. Now, you don't have to get your omega-3 from flax seeds. You can get it from walnuts as well, and you can also get it from chia seeds. I find that brown flax seeds does the job for me, and so does chia seeds as well. The fatty acids that we're concerned about are EPA and DHA. The way to cut the middleman out, the middleman being the animals, is simply to just get it from your ground flax seeds or your flax oil or 26 avocados. Now, ain't nobody got time to be eating 26 avocados every single day. Now, ain't got the time, ain't got the money, ain't got the funds. You're gonna be broke before the end of the day. 26 medium avocado. That's not even small avocados, that's medium avocados. It ain't just vegans that can be deficient of omega-3. Let me just put that out there right now. Anyone can miss their omega-3, okay? So it's not just specific to vegans. If you want a healthy heart, a healthy brain, and great eyeballs, then yes, make sure you hit your omega-3. Now, the next one is one that we hear all the time as vegans, and that is B12. B12. Where do you get your B12 from, Leon? What is B12? B12 is a bacteria that is usually found in dirt, in the soil. Now, under normal circumstances, an animal will eat the grass or eat plants which have this soil embedded within it and on it, sprinkled over it. So as the animal is eating this grass or the plants, it's also taking in some of that soil and dirt and therefore consuming B12. The animals that are reared in this modern day generally do not eat grass. So they're not getting their B12 from the grass like how it might show on the packaging. So essentially the animals are given supplements. They're given B12 supplements, which then the animals of course consume, and then after being slaughtered, humans will then eat these animals which are fortified with B12. On an omnivorous diet, B12 is being consumed through a middleman, being the animals. Now, we can cut the middleman completely out, which eradicates so many other issues as well. B12 is known to boost metabolism, also known to boost your energy levels. It prevents depression and it encourages healthy blood in the body, okay? So B12 is a very important nutrient for our bodies. Let me be real with you, right? When I first went vegan and I realized that I would have to supplement B12 with a tablet, I was not happy with that because I really wanted to stay as natural as possible, and the tablet to me does not feel natural. However, we have to recognize that the animals that are being consumed in today's world are being given this same supplement. So what is the point in eating this supplement through the animal when I can just take the supplement directly? Anyone can fall short of the amount of B12 they should be consuming in a day. So I don't want you guys to get it confused and think that this is just a vegan issue. No, this is an issue for everyone, okay? Take a supplement. Better to be safe than sorry. B12 is very important. Done. How hard was that? Nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast is really, really nice, and I'm just going to show you just one example of how nutritional yeast can be used. So there you have it, nutritional yeast. Use it on whatever, try it out for yourself. They sell it in all of the major stores. Try it out. Try it out. I completely, wholly recommend you try out nutritional yeast if you've never had it before. That stuff is fire. I see what the hype is about. Next one is plant-based milk. This is essential. How do you think I'm drinking this coffee? Can you see this coffee? Let me do it how they do it in the videos. Look at like that, innit? I don't know if you can see that. Oh. Hold on. I'm sure you've seen coffee before, so I ain't trying to like elaborate too much. Where were we? Plant-based milk. Now, I could not enjoy my coffee without this. I usually stick to the same 3 plant-based milks. That's almond milk, oat milk and soya milk. These 3 milks are essential, and you'll find them in our kitchen at any given time of the year. Each of these milks are good for different purposes. I find that oat milk is beautiful in coffee. For tea, you just want to put your tea bag in. If you're into your English breakfast tea, put the boiling water, then add the soy milk. Blah blah blah, you got yourself a nice banging mug of tea. We would not drink the milk from a pig. We would not drink the milk from a kangaroo. We wouldn't drink the milk from a human, guys. But we're gonna have the milk from a cow. That's insane. Crazy. I know it's been happening for years and years, but a lot of things happened for years and years, but they still weren't right, you know what I'm saying? So it's your life, baby. And finally, the protein, bro. The protein, bro. Where you gonna get your protein, bro? It's a common misconception that a plant-based diet does not have much protein in it, when actually it couldn't be further from the truth. Think about rhinos, think about bulls, giraffes, elephants. These are all vegan animals. Essentially, they eat nothing but plants, and they are huge, strong, and they'll knock you out as well. Now, there are different types of protein, but as long as you have a varied diet, you'll hit all those proteins and you'll just have a very nice, healthy life. I used to be really concerned about that at the start of my journey, but I've now recognized that it's just a huge misconception.
All the food's fell on the last before. Is it all falling?
I recommend legumes. We're talking about the bean family now. Kidney beans, lentils, black-eyed beans. There's all sorts of beans, butter beans. They are great sources of protein as well as a bunch of other healthy nutrients that our body needs and desires. With the legumes, I would also recommend that you try and aim to get the dried beans and the dried legumes instead of the tinned stuff. If you can only get hold of that where you live, then of course go for it, you know what I'm saying? That's still gonna be high in protein. And interestingly, chia seeds are really high in protein as well. So you're gonna get a good amount of protein so long as you have a nice varied diet. Don't just eat the same thing every day. Make sure you vary and really just explore, experiment, see what you like. You don't have to live by a robust recipe every single day. I have not consumed an animal product in around 3 years. So I am completely powered by plants at this point. Do I look like I'm struggling for energy? Do I look like I am dying of